Your behaviors shape your outcomes, but changing old patterns requires commitment. These 7 game plans will help you find behavior patterns that contribute to your problems and deal with them effectively. Have you ever felt like you're going in circles, trying change, but never quite getting there? Like you tell yourself you're going to stop hitting snooze and finally get up on time, but there you are, running late again. Or maybe you're determined to hit the gym every day, but by the end of the week, those sneakers are gathering dust in the corner. It's frustrating, yet it's still going to repeat itself after your New Year's resolution. These little daily habits may not seem like much, but they add up over time, and they shape the life you're living right now. The thing is that every choice you make is either moving you closer to your goals or pushing you further away from them. That might sound obvious, but it's one of those truths that can really change how you think about your actions. The tricky part is figuring out whether your habits are actually helping or hurting you. And let's be honest, recognizing those habits can be tough. They're familiar and comfortable. They've become so automatic that you barely notice them. But if you're not happy with where you're headed, it's time to take a closer look. Think of your habits like the wheels on a car. If they're not pointed in the right direction, no amount of effort will get you where you want to go. The good news is that change is absolutely possible. It just takes a little awareness, some commitment, and small steps to build new habits that actually work for you. If you're ready to take control of the patterns in your life and start creating better outcomes, here are 7 game plans to help you get started. 1. Identify your repeated actions. Think about the things you do without even thinking about them. These are the patterns that are shaping your life, whether you realize it or not. For example, maybe you have the habit of scrolling through your phone in the morning instead of getting up and starting your day right away. Or perhaps you find yourself always putting off important tasks, only to feel stressed later. These actions repeat over time and, if not addressed, can become a roadblock to success. The key here is to notice, not judge. The more aware you are of your habits, the easier it will be to change them. 2. Ask yourself, what's the result? Now that you've noticed some of your habits, ask yourself what results they're leading to. Does hitting snooze mean you're rushing out the door and starting your day with stress? Does procrastination leave you feeling overwhelmed and unproductive? If you're always choosing comfort over progress, you might be getting the same results: missed opportunities, frustration, or feelings of disappointment. It's crucial to connect your actions with their outcomes so you can see how they impact your life. 3. Challenge your comfort zone. It's easy to get comfortable with habits, even if they're not helping you. The trick is to push yourself outside your comfort zone, even if just a little bit. For instance, if you always choose the easiest option, like binge watching TV when you could be working on a goal, try setting small time limits for TV and committing that extra time to something more productive. It's not about drastic change overnight, but about gradually shifting your routine in a way that moves you forward. 4. Replace bad habits with good ones. Don't just focus on stopping a bad habit. Replace it with something positive. If you always grab junk food when you're stressed, try reaching for a healthier snack or even taking a walk to clear your mind instead. If you have a habit of checking your phone first thing in the morning, try reading a book or journaling for 10 minutes instead. New habits don't happen automatically, but they will stick if you give them the same amount of attention and consistency you've given the old ones. 5. Get accountability. Change can be tough, but having someone to hold you accountable can make all the difference. Share your goals with a friend or family member who can check in on you. For example, if you're working on eating healthier, ask a friend to join you in meal prepping on the weekend. Or if you're trying to exercise more, find a workout buddy who will encourage you to show up. Having someone else involved not only boosts your motivation, but also makes the journey feel more rewarding. 6. Focus on one change at a time. Trying to change everything at once can be overwhelming. Instead of focusing on all your habits at once, start with one change. For example, if you want to wake up earlier, start by adjusting your bedtime and gradually working your way to an earlier wake-up time. If you want to stop procrastinating, focus on breaking your tasks into smaller chunks and just getting started. Once you see success with one change, you'll feel more confident about tackling the next one. 7. Be patient with yourself. Changing behavior is never easy, and there will be times when you slip up. Maybe you hit snooze again or skip your workout. Don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, use those moments as learning opportunities. Each time you make a mistake, you have a chance to adjust and try again. Progress takes time, so be patient and kind with yourself. Small setbacks don't mean failure, as they're just part of the process. In the end, your behaviors are powerful. They shape your experiences and influence where you end up in life. But the good news is, you're not stuck in old habits forever. With the right mindset and game plan, you can break free from the patterns that no longer serve you and create the life you really want. It starts with awareness, commitment, and the willingness to take small steps every day. The best part is that you have the power to make that change whenever you're ready. Did you find this video helpful? If you found this helpful, share it with someone who could use these strategies, and don't forget to subscribe to the Daily Life Success Tips community page to join a community of like-minded individuals committed to finding their purpose in all areas of life with daily videos on personal growth, emotional intelligence, and habit mastery.